Hi everyone, my name is Parendi and I'm here with my co-founders Eric and Tom. And while we're so excited to tell you all about our company, we want to take a moment first and just tell you a little bit more about who we are. So I've been working to build the sustainable alternative protein sector from its earliest days, and I've worn many hats, everything from scientist, entrepreneur, investor, intern, volunteer, anything that you can imagine. I built 3 companies from the ground up, and I am so excited to take on my 4th here. I've been building startups for the past 15 years. Back in 2010, my family expanded our Montessori business and actually dropped out of college to run the business. And I grew it pretty successfully to 30 employees, $1 million in revenue a year, and a successful acquisition exit. And then zoom ahead a few years, I learned about the importance of improving our food system, and I was one of the first people to build a cultivated meat sector from its earliest days. I earned a degree in biochemistry and moved out to Silicon Valley to build 2 startups, Good Meat and Mission Barns, from the ground up, where I started as a scientist and I went on to establish and lead multiple departments, everything from business development, marketing, HR, again, you name it. I've spoken about alternative protein all around the world across multiple platforms, everything from BBC News, Time Magazine, Harvard, MIT, and more. My 3 proudest accomplishments are leading the development of the world's first commercially available cultivated meat cell lines, closing a partnership with one of the largest meat companies in the world, and helping secure tens of millions of dollars in VC funding. And I'm going to pass it over to Eric here to tell you a little bit more about his incredibly impressive career journey.
So I bring 20 years of experience in the CPG industry, from major corporations like General Mills to startups like Impossible Foods. With a bachelor's degree in biology and a master's degree in food science, I started my career at General Mills, where I worked on brands like Cascadian Farm and Annie's. I then moved over to Eat Just, where I worked with a team that developed next-generation plant-based bakery products. When I started at Impossible, it was a really small company, and over the course of the 5 years that I was there, I helped it grow into the largest plant-based meat company in the world. My greatest achievement while I was there was leading the team that developed and launched the Burger King's Impossible Whopper. I've also served as director of R&D at Notco, Latin America's largest plant-based meat startup. And there, I led the team that launched Oscar Mayer's first ever plant-based hot dog. In short, I've seen a lot in my 20 years in this industry, and I know that we are positioned with the products and the vision to truly be disruptive in this category. And with that, I'll let Tom explain a little bit about his experience.
So I bring over 15 years of experience in the food industry, most of that time in cutting-edge R&D at Michelin-starred restaurants and alt-protein startups. I helped open the renowned 42 Grams restaurant, and if you haven't seen the documentary about our restaurant on Netflix, I suggest you check it out. At 42 Grams, I was the head R&D chef, and I developed innovative concepts that were featured in Food & Wine magazine and the Michelin Guide. In 2015, we won 2 Michelin stars, which was awarded to only 18 restaurants in the entire country. From there, I joined Beyond Meat as one of the first 4 food technologists. At Beyond, I scaled products from the benchtop to pilot to commercialization stages, and was the lead product developer on the Beyond KFC boneless chicken wings release. I also traveled with our CEO, Ethan Brown, and presented to our strategic partners, investors, and ambassadors like Snoop Dogg, Kim Kardashian, and Mike Tyson, among many others. Given our complementary backgrounds and over 40 years of food industry experience, 35 years of startup experience, and over 25 years in the alternative protein sector, I truly believe that we are the perfect team to bring this vision into reality.
And I could not agree more, of course. And so I'm going to share my screen now to tell you a little bit more about how we plan to turn that vision into reality. All right, so before jumping into the deck, I'd like to introduce you to our broader team. We've built a strong advisory board with leadership from some of the most successful CPG companies in the world, such as Herschel here, former VP of Alternative Protein R&D at Tyson Foods; John Lesser, CEO of Block Snacks and former SVP of Marketing at Kind; Mel Zaher, who's led creative for 2 of the most iconic brands of our time, Apple, and Tesla. He's a visionary creative, and he's helped us create this powerful, striking brand. Christina Ra, who is VP of Marketing and Communications at Meaty, as well as the Global Head of Communications at Tesla and SpaceX. She's a world-class marketer with expertise in bringing innovative concepts to the mainstream, and she's helping us do the same. So why have all these exceptional leaders come together to build this company? What is it that they see and believe in? Well, they all intuitively understand that everyone wants to eat better, feel better, look better. 72% of Americans say they want to eat more plant-forward, but they don't want to go fully vegan. And when you look at purchase behavior over the last few years, we saw 100 million Americans tried plant-based meat, but these products failed to meet their expectations around healthfulness and tastes. Consumers perceive these products as processed, unnatural, and lacking the taste of the real thing. And that's why our team believes that blended meat can capture this big market by creating better-for-you products without compromising taste, health, or authenticity. So how are we doing this? We're developing products like our truffle mushroom meatball here that elevate taste and nutrition, as well as our Black Angus roasted shallot shiitake burger, and other enhanced meat products that offer that deeply satisfying taste of meat with the plant-powered benefits that we all want more of, such as our bourbon bacon artichoke pork links. And this is a really important slide. I suggest that you pause your screen here and ask yourself, honestly, which of these products would you choose? The product on the left is a normal burger from Sprouts, and ours is the one on the right. And if you compare the ingredient statements, you'll see that the normal burger is just made of beef, while our ingredient deck reads beef, shiitake mushrooms, fava bean protein, egg whites, roasted shallots, koji, and black garlic. And by enhancing our product with these plant-based ingredients, we offer 30% less fat, 50% less cholesterol, a product that's high in protein, high in fiber, truly nutrient dense with plant-powered nutrients like antioxidants, vitamins, prebiotics, anti-inflammatory compounds. Of course, we offer a clean label, no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, and it's chef-crafted. And chef-crafted, of course, lends itself to delicious flavor, but also convenience for the many busy people out there who want a great meal but don't have the time to create one. And our strategy is not just some blind guess. Before starting the company, I worked with the incredible FSI, Food System Innovations, and conducted significant qualitative and quantitative research such as focus groups, surveys, as well as innovative meta-ads testing with over 200,000 consumers in real market conditions. And through this, we identified our early target adopters, developed 3 consumer archetypes from our focus groups, and an ideal consumer profile. And to back all of this up, we took our products to the largest farmers market in Houston, Texas, and were amazed by the reception. We sold out within 2.5 hours. We had nonstop lines of people buying multiple packs to share with their friends and family. Our consumers were so excited about the taste, the concept, the convenience, confirming that we've got something really special and unique here. And we've partnered with a world-class branding agency that leads cutting-edge creative around the globe with offices in Tokyo, Paris, and New York. We've, of course, partnered with our advisory board, who's helped shape some of the most legendary brands of our times, like Apple, Liquid Death, Kind, and Tesla. And together, we developed a brand platform that is bold, evocative, really unique, and stands out off the shelf. We've brought in rich colors, soul, and texture, inspired by our products that are full of richness, passion, and depth. Our branding reminds consumers that expert chefs have crafted something truly special, and our brand connects on that emotional level, engaging with a second brain, our gut, for those instant, visceral reactions. Our products make you feel like you're living elevated, something you're proud to share with your friends and family. And now, totally switching gears, it takes some pretty sophisticated food science to be able to pull this off. And we've developed a novel fermentation process, which will be the cornerstone of our IP, and we're currently filing a patent for, where we enzymatically disassemble proteins into savory amino acids, fats into aromatic fatty acids. And our R&D testing shows that our process enhances the Maillard reaction, resulting in those rich, caramelized flavors, as well as enhanced juiciness that really leaves people coming back for more. And switching gears again, you may be surprised to learn just how massive this opportunity and category is. There's a huge growing flexitarian market, about 37% under 39, who are actively looking for something just like this, people who want to eat more plant forward. And beyond flexitarians, many are surprised to learn just how big the meat industry is. It's a $1 trillion industry and continuing to grow. So, going back to that first question, why did our advisory board, with leadership from some of the most successful CPG brands in the world, get behind this company? What is it that they all see and believe in? Well, what we kept hearing from them was beyond the vision, beyond the strategy, it's the team. 20 years of CPG experience from Eric, who is the Director of Product Development at Impossible, Tom's experience as head R&D chef at the 2 Michelin-star restaurant 42 Grams, my background in building 3 successful startups over the past 15 years, including leading my family's business to $1 million in annual revenue and a successful exit. And so, in asking what separates this opportunity from the rest, it's, of course, our strong leadership team with 40 years in the food industry, as well as this really unique product concept with mass appeal and a massive growing market, and products that really outperform competitors on taste. And so if you're interested in investing and getting in on the ground floor, there are 3 simple steps. We would set up a Zoom call and product tasting. I'll send you our simple, standard 7-page SAFE agreement, and you'll send the funds. And for those who are unfamiliar with what it looks like to invest in a company like this, here's a graph illustrating a hypothetical investment from a CPG company. So in this scenario, an investor receives shares at a low price for investing early and benefits from the growth of those shares as the company progresses towards an exit. So in this example, someone invests $15,000, and a standard early share price for a company like ours would be around 10 cents per share. So in exchange, they would receive 150,000 shares. And as the company grows, the share price increases with an average exit share price of around $20 per share. So when the company exits after 7 years, the investor would sell their 150,000 shares at $20 per share for a return of $3 million. Of course, these are just average figures for our industry. They're not guaranteed. These are definitely high-risk, high-reward investments. People decide to pursue them really to diversify their portfolio with the goal of achieving a significant payout. So to wrap up, thank you so much for taking the time to learn about our vision. We're really reimagining what's possible by elevating taste, health, and sustainability in a way that hasn't been done before. So if you'd like to dive deeper and experience those truffle mushroom meatballs firsthand, we would be happy to arrange a tasting. We look forward to connecting and exploring how you can join us on this exciting and impactful journey. Thank you.